Is anyone out there? Hello. Type in chat if you can hear me. Hey, hey, how's it going, y'all? Can y'all hear me out there? Chat. Sweet. How's everyone doing? Hi, I'm Cello Puddin. We are here at the Top of Texas tour in Longview. Thanks everyone for being here. And we got some exciting matches today. The tournament just went live. We're getting our first matchup all situated here. I'm gonna jump just kind of right into it. And yeah, our first matchup here is gonna be Nico Villalobos and Miss Mins, which is pairing three. And cool. I think this is gonna be a good tournament. We're gonna go 6 rounds. I think we're gonna do stream 7 of them. Do the final stream. So thanks everyone for being here and chilling with us. Excited to see some good matches today. Um, Even though we are here in East Texas in Longview, um, we've got people kind of from all over in different places. I think we have some people here from California. We got people as far as Oklahoma and Lubbock. Our first matchup actually is going to have Nico Villalobos, who's from the Oklahoma area. He's Tulsa, Oklahoma. And if you don't know who Nico is, I guess you've been missing out some. He's one of the best players from Oklahoma and in general the entire state. As of this morning, he was global number 627 in the world, and in the U.S. number 136. So back in our first season of the Top of Texas tour in Lubbock, um, he actually got second place. Nico did. He went 5-1, and he's off to a really good start this season. He's one of the best players that's been around in Texas, even though he's from Oklahoma. And already he's done some remotes for Fusion this month. He went 4-0 and 3-1 in some Fusion remotes, so he's already got a good start to Fusion, and I think he's the favorite to win between the two. Our other one is Miss Mins. She's been one of the leaders of the Louisville and Highland Village area with Salcedo, and she's a she's a really good female battler. She's won a tournament before, and she's highly skilled. She's definitely someone that can take down Nico and win this matchup. And yeah, just bear with us. We should get Nico's stream going up here pretty soon. I think we got Miss Mins on there. Yeah, we're trying to get audio figured out too for y'all. It is kind of loud in here. We got a lot of music playing. Just bear with us. We're trying to get it fixed here. And I think we're off here for the first matchup. We have Miss Mins on the right and Nico on the left. Nico's just not quite listed on screen yet. Cool. We still got this match playing out. We got Miss Mins on the right there. Nico's not showing up just yet. I'm sorry, just bear with us. We're trying to get this other capture card set up here at the same time. But we do have Miss Mins sitting here up against Nico. Cloister versus Wishcash. And I think it's going to be a game one, won by Nico there. Yeah, so we get these stream issues fixed out. So that's Nico's up 1-0. We're going to take a look at his team. Nico's using a Cloister, a Wishcash, a Bronzong, a Noctowl, and a Shiftery. And then his 6 is the S-Cavalier. I think within the last 24 hours, he got a PvP ready X-Cavalier 1498 CP. Miss Mins, she's using a Venusaur, Bronzong, Poliwrath, Noctowl, Frostlass, and Wishcash. Okay, I think we got Nico's stream coming up here. If we didn't lose Miss Mins on the right. Okay, here we go into game 2. We have a matchup of Cloister versus Bronzong. Got an immediate switch. Back here. as we just commented there in chat, the competitors are really close to us, so we got to be careful about how we about what we say and what we do in the matches. Yeah, but it looks like Nico won 2-0. They're gonna play game 3 here to see if Miss Mins can take one of the best of 3. Okay, I think we got. Well, they get might have frozen a little. Not sure what it is. Cool. Sorry, chat. We're trying to get these bugs fixed out here. Okay, they were just about to get into game 3 of this first round of Nico and Miss Mins. Cool. And on the right side here, we've got Miss Mins gonna lead with the Poliwrath. There's a brand new Pokemon there that just got released yesterday. Gonna see the shield come up on the Bronzong. Yeah, Miss Mins is down to her last Pokemon here against Nico. Nico still has a shield left. And I think that does it. So it looks like Nico here takes all 3 games and 3-0 against Miss Mins. So I'm a Texan. I support the Texas PvP Discord server in the community. So I might be a little biased towards Iceman here. But I think Racing R6 has the stats and the rank and the history to possibly come out ahead in this matchup. Yeah, Alex Zito's here. Let's see. Out of the first round matches, it doesn't look like there's too many upsets here. Uh, I think pairing 11, Uncle Matt was upset by Sips Much Tea in pairing 11, and that was just about it. So I'm gonna try to look at the teams here between Racing and Iceman. We got currently right now on the stream, we got Iceman on the right and Racing's on the left. We're trying to get him situated and put him up on the stream. Racing looks like he's going to be using a Noctowl, a Wishcash, Swampert, Probopass, Frostlass, and Shiftery. Looks like it's just a good set of meta Pokemon in there. Iceman's got Wishcash, Wigglytuff, Noctowl. He's got the Alolan Marowak, the Bronzong, and the Shiftery. I think with the new release of the new Pokemon that came out yesterday, I think Alolan Marowak is now ranked number 1 on the website PV Poke. I think it dethroned Altaria. I might need to be checked on that. But it looks like two just pretty good, strong meta teams. It's kind of really hard, I guess, to me, it's a bit hard to define kind of what the meta is this tournament. There is stuff that's definitely off meta, but there's a lot of stuff that is meta right now and can work. So hopefully we see a lot of variation today in our matches. And I think it's pretty cool that our first round that we got to see the Escavalier. I think it was cool to. Okay, I think we're going here in the round 1. And again, that's Iceman on the right and Racing. We're trying to get loaded still. He's on the left. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a quick restart here. Um, since he's in chat here, I'm gonna give a shout out to Jay Devon. Earlier this morning, he released like an infographic that was pretty cool. I think you see him occasionally from month to month, but the one that he released was it's called Meta Moves Fusion. It just tells you how many tap downs and stuff there are for the different charge moves and stuff that's relevant out there. It was pretty cool. And then one of the ones that he actually included was the Escavalier that's got 7 for aerial ace and 8 for drill run with the fast move counter. It's kind of a cool inclusion that he put in on there. So shout out to him. Shout out to any other content creators that we have hanging out here in chat too, such as Sadie Poo's another one that's made some cool donations and stuff to tournaments before with some really cool graphics. I think we had a really cool graphic at a tournament I was at West Fort Worth. Had one that was donated by probably one of our viewers that's probably still in chat, Trader Frog. It was really cool. Had like a Dragonair in it. It was just really sweet. We're having just a little bit of technical difficulties. We'll get this match first match started. Yeah, I think we're struggling a little bit with the left side racing, so we might just go ahead and just with one, just Iceman vision here. Y'all just bear with us as we try to get these technical difficulties straightened out.
You're fine. Keep going. Don't worry about us. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're just about to start match 1 here. I didn't get to see what Iceman locked in with. Again, they're kind of just like they're definitely just a few feet away from me here, so I'm not gonna give it any kind of spoilers or anything during their match. I don't want to ruin or tamper with anything. Okay, I think here we go with the first match. We've got a Iceman with the Wiggly in the Frost Glass by Racing. See, the Frost Glass quickly taking damage here. The Wiggly's going to opt to shield and opt to not shield a second time. We're down to no shields there on Racing's part. Iceman still has one shield left. He's going to opt to use it. Iceman getting to that Blizzard, but doesn't quite KO the Swampert. Iceman's going to try to go for a quick knockout with the Shiftery before the Swampert gets to a charge move, but he actually decides to use the charge move instead, probably thinking the Swampert could get to a charge move. And I think this Wiggly has virtually no health left. Yeah, so it looks like this could be a game one towards Racing. Oh, okay. I'm trying to be careful not to give away any kind of spoilers. I'm waiting until everything resonates. Yeah, again, I'm trying to be real careful so the competitors don't hear any kind of spoilers, any kind of information that could be beneficial to them or not. Okay, again, we still got Iceman on the right side here, fixing to start match number 2 in this round of round number 2. This is pairing number 1. We got Racing on the left and Iceman on the right. Okay, here we go into match number 2. We got the Lowland Marowak, which is shiny, versus Shiftery. Iceman losing that opening matchup here is put us into a position of what we're watching Shiftery versus Shiftery. Racing still has a shield left here. Looks like Iceman contemplated switching there right before the charge move went off, but I think he was just kind of hoping to get Noctow's charge move, so maybe he can get to Wish Cash Blizzard. But even if he did, Racing had a shield back there in the back, so I think that seals it there. That Racing's going to end up winning this matchup. That he's now up 2-0 in the best of 3. So it looks like just solid play. It looks like the thing that kind of set that match apart from the rest of that opening matchup, where it was the Shiftery versus Alolan Marowak. So as we go here into game 3, we still have Iceman on the right, and we weren't able to get Racing on the left to get his phone cooperating. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but let's see if we can get it worked out better in the next match. Okay, both are locked in, so we're going into match number 3 of round number 2.
Channel is that select? Oh yeah, it's twitch.tv backslash TXPV. Thanks.
Got the Wiggly that fainted down the Frostlass. Yeah, we're here in the part of Texas that we really don't ever get snow. We're lucky to get it once a year, and then we just happened to get snow earlier this morning. Yeah, the thing about Texas, the crazy drivers, they like just the hint of snow, just everyone goes berserk, drives real slow, drives real nuts. It gets real crazy. Just don't understand it sometimes. I think here we really didn't even get snow that stuck. It just kind of fell down and melted immediately too. This Marowak here storing a whole lot of energy. he just got a little too greedy on the tapping. He probably could have avoided being charged move there. Or you know what? Maybe not even. Well, I was calling it greedy, but I thought the Marowak could have feinted the Noctowl, but didn't even get there. Ooh, that hurts. And this should be shielded here, and I think that should be game. And that should do it. Some really strong gameplay from Racing there to take the match 3-0 against Iceman. So we got the California that came in. Yeah, we're gonna try to get. If you don't know Willow, he's actually the kind of the primary organizer of this tournament here. He's been putting this together as long as some other helps from the other area tournaments on here to get this large 6 round tournament on the going and off the floor. So shout out to Willow. Uh, yeah, we're currently running through technical difficulties right now. Our androids aren't quite cooperating with their system. We're trying to get it worked out, but we're working on it. We're just y'all bear with us. We're just with the right side of the stream right now. With this matchup here, Bopper's going to be using a Wishcash, Wigglytuff, Shiftery, Bronzong, Noctowl, and a Swampert. And then Willow, who also recently got Challenger too with the new rank update, he's going to be using a Wishcash, a Venusaur, a Noctowl, a Lowland Marowak, a Probopass, and a Frostlass. So Willow is a big representative of the East Texas area. It's exciting to get to see him here on the stream. There's both competitors here overlooking their opponent's Pokemon, trying to think about what to use. Just by looking at their two teams here, my personal opinion, I think Bopper has possibly got the better team between the two, but we'll see how this match plays out. And Willow, I see I think a Thoreau on his nearby too. Looks like he doesn't have that brand new Pokemon. Okay, I think we're getting ready to go into match 1 of round 3 here. And we're just about there. Again, we've got Willow on the right. We're going to be watching this from Willow Vision, from Willow's perspective. And chat, if you want to chime in of who you think could win this matchup, feel free to. And I think we're off. We've got a Venusaur versus a Swampert. So the Frost has burned a shield. I think the Noctowl might get to a charge move. Well, I guess not. Noctowl looking to shield. He might be able to farm down this Frostless. Interesting. Venusaur is going to be coming in and using a charge move immediately. And Bopper actually choosing to come into the Swampert. Oh, that's why, because he's got a Wish Cache in the back. Ooh, that's rough. So it looks like we got Willow taking game one there. Again, he made the right call in that match to lead with the Venusaur. I think Bopper went with the Wish Cache and the Swampert. I guess he just didn't think that he'd run Venusaur there as the lead. Yeah, Willow here has Bopper on the ropes, going up 1-0 in that match between the two of them. I think they're both kind of deciding what to use for match number 2 of this round number 3. I think that last match, Bopper led with Swampert, and Willow led with Venusaur. Put him in a huge advantage to win that match. I think we just froze too.
Is he reviewing the team or is it from?
They might be fighting now. We'll see. Does it look like they're fighting? It's got some quick technical difficulties. Just bear with us as we work this out. We'll get you this next match. Hey, Mr. Q Daddy, how's it going? Yeah, might have got unplugged on there. Are they fighting on there? The weather is good up here. It's just cold, freezing cold. I made the drive here from Dallas Fort Worth to out here to Longview and didn't see any snow or anything. I saw some snow before I left this morning, but
2.5 hours east.
it was just freezing. So we get these difficulties sorted out here. We're gonna look to see how these other matches are doing. We got some people that are still undefeated that are 2-0. Nico's in there. Cecil Wellhelms 2-0. Major Bowman. Salcido's 2-0, and E Gibbs. So with this tournament, we'll likely see someone going into the final round. It'll be 5-0. Yeah, again, sorry y'all, it's just for technical difficulties for just trying to get this other match set up. We're here at a really awesome venue here at Oil Horse Brewing. You can probably see the logo here in the background, and we want to thank them for giving us a venue where we can compete. So we're not outside in the freezing, the frigid cold. But this tournament's exciting. Got some big names here, some fierce competitors. Also, they were real nice to give us some nice food trucks and stuff outside that's here for our competitors. And just bear with us. We're trying to get a video here. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of frozen right now. Y'all just bear with us trying to get through these technical difficulties. We can bring in the stream here in a moment. Were they fighting on there?
It's on the phone side, yeah.
It was working fine that first match. Then we ended up just freezing and losing it. You might have missed it, Mr. Q Daddy. A very first round, we got to see the Excavalier, brand new Pokemon that just got released yesterday by Nico. He used it in a third match in a round where he was already up 2-0. He kind of led with it and ended up winning with it, but it was kind of cool Pokemon to see on there. That I don't know if that'd be Spice or not, but everything's just been kind of standard meta so far here in this third round. Uh, OPO5, I think he hasn't done his results yet, but he was 2-0 with a Togetic, Larion, Claydol, Torterra, Frostlass, and a Shiftry. That's a really exciting team. We'll see if he goes 3-0 with that. Let's see, E Gibbs has Charizard. He's got the Cloyster and Altaria, Wigglytuff. He was 2-0 going into this round. Those are the kind of the spiciest stuff here that I see. Yeah, we just saw a double Mudboy from Bopper in that first match. But I don't think when his opponent led with Venusaur, it didn't quite work out for him. A lot of the matches for round 3 has been completed. Looks like Racing R6 just won. He's now 3-0. Nico unfortunately dropped to Major Bowman, who's making a pretty good run this tournament. He's now 3-0 in this tournament. Major Bowman. E Gibbs beat Cecil Wellhelm, so he's 3-0 in this tournament. And Yoda dropped Salcido. Salcido was 2-0, but Yoda was just 1-1. So Salcido's now 2-1. And we're still having some technical difficulties here with Willow and Bopper. I think they're gonna have to end up doing the match here without us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Just sometimes the technical difficulties. We don't want to hold up the tournament on these guys, and I'm sorry to tease y'all like that. Yeah, trying to get the technical difficulties sorted out, but yeah, our next match is gonna be Infinite Alley in Balake, but I think our stream right now is showing Bopper and Willow. In the meantime, here as we get these issues sorted out, I've got a list here. I don't know if you can quite see it. Probably can't see it on camera too much, but we do have a top 10 currently before this tournament of the top 10 players that we have that are in Texas. Breezy 2317 from San Juan, kind of from like the McAllen and Brownsville area. He's number one in Texas. He's number 36 in the U.S. He was in chat. I don't know if he's still hanging out in there. Salicky Tongue is second in Texas. He's ranked 39th in the U.S. Arrow is ranked third in Texas. He's 54th in the U.S. representing Waco, Texas. Peace Love Hugs, a name that everybody knows. He's fourth place there in Texas from Houston, Texas. And Bopper, we just had here on stream, he's fifth place in Texas, number 57 in the U.S. from Capel. And then rounding out those guys, sixth and seventh is Alchemist and Killbuddy from the Houston, the Leaf area, number 63rd and 64th respectively there in the U.S. Eighth place is Rangers 915 from El Paso. Marico 619 from Brownsville is ninth, and Derek also from the Houston area is 118th in the U.S. And if you can quite see it here on my sheet, that's the top 10 of Texas before this tournament. So shout out to those guys. After this tournament here, as long as somebody ranked it, I think we're gonna have a brand new person that's in that top 10 of Texas. Supposedly. I guess there is R6 Racing R6 who could win this tournament, go 6-0. He would technically be from California. Yeah, Bopper has been huge. Bopper kind of really got started around Mirror Cup, and since then he's just been on a tear. Got a lot of first place, second place wins representing the North Texas, the Capel area. So it's pretty awesome to see. Bill and Irving, North Texas. Area. He went 28-7 for timeless. Vergi from Austin, San Antonio. He went 22-8 in timeless tournaments. Did real well. Iceman, who was on stream earlier, he ended up losing though. He went 25-9 for the month and did really well. Did really well in the Arkansas tournament. and a Texas Rangers fan from San Antonio. He won 3 separate tournaments, and he won remotely too. He went 20-4 overall in timeless. Also some honorables. Salcido from Grapevine. He represented Texas really well. He went 6-3 in Los Angeles. Did really well. He went 19-7 for the month. E. Gibbs, who right now is 3-0 in this tournament, he did really good. He won in Richardson, Rowlett, Tyler. He went like 22-9 for the month. Luigi from Houston. I think he won in the Heights tournament at Houston and Spring in the Woodlands. He went 16-3 for the month. And Lucy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They won real big in Big Spring. They went 5-0. Really good from that West Texas area. They went 13-3 for the month. So Texas has some really good competitors and stuff too. I didn't even mention some of our biggest names like Breezy and Hugs and Arrow. Texas has a lot of talent, really, really good, strong, competitive area. It's really cool to see some of our competitors, such as Arrow, travel out of state. I think Salcido was one that went out of state to the LA tournament, did real well, and I think Arrow went 7-2 in that tournament. So we've got Texas talent. Not a lot of us go out of state and fight, but the ones that do put up a pretty good fight and do really well. Texas had some really good showing in season 1 regionals. I think some of our guys, I think one was Sharky from the Keller area, went up to Oklahoma and won in Oklahoma, went and represented Texas up in Chicago. Some of our guys, Weedham boys from Bravado, they did really well at the open qualifiers up there. They both won their groups and went to the final wild card. One person gets in out of the entire group, and neither one of them won. That I think it went to the Sleeping Panda, Scandalous Panda, one of the pandas did Scandalous, and they're really close. Texas has some real good, strong talent. We got a lot of people that fight down here. A lot of our tournaments are at least 6 rounds, 5 rounds. Got some really good tournaments going and stuff before. Y'all just bear with us. Trying to get these technical difficulties straightened out. Trying to get some technical difficulties sorted out so we can get a next matchup for you.
This pop up.
We don't want to do Bopper in racing.
It was requested these two.
Oh, okay. All right, it's been requested for. We're gonna see Infinite Alley and Opio 5. I think we got our difficulties sorted out here. We're gonna have Opio 5 on the right here. Let's see. We've got Opio 5 going to be using Togetic, Shiftry, Larion, Claydol, Torterra, and Frostlass. And then Infinite Alley's got Altaria, Frostlass, Wishcash, Alolan, Sandslash, Charizard, and Venusaur. Looks like Opio's got kind of the spicy team. It's got the Togetic, the Larion, Claydol, Torterra. I'm kind of looking through the rest of the competitors here, and it doesn't really look like anyone else is using any of those Pokemon. But I'm not knocking it by any means or anything, because it looks like he's doing pretty good this tournament. He's 3-1 going into this round. Okay, then we got Opio here on the right. And he's locked in already here. We don't get to see what he's starting off with. We're got a little bit of technical difficulties. We're just gonna sort them out. We have some color distortion. We've got a Shiftry lead up against a Charizard. Missing number Frostlass and a missing number Charizard. Snap. Yeah, it's kind of trippy, isn't it? Like one of those magic eyes across her eyes. Big crushing blow onto that Larion. Looks like once again it got to a charge move faster. And that's going to be a match 1 taken by Infinite Alley. I'm sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulties. For working on getting them sorted out right now. Just, the poltergeist effect makes them all ghost type, right? Right. We'll see if we can get this color fixed for y'all. They're going into match 2. We've got a Claydol versus a Alolan Sandslash. Yeah, this is the new 2020 color filter. If you mix Rainbow Road and Pokemon combines. Once again, we got OPO5 on the right. I can't quite do a good commentary right now because they're all just like feet away from me and within airshot. Yeah, Infinite Alley won the first match. Where's my 3D glasses at? Where is it? Yeah, if y'all can upload this instead of on your phones or on your computers, you can upload this on your 3D TV. Get your 3D glasses out. Yeah, we can give you a rundown here. We'll see if we can get you a shot of the bracket and the players. We're uh we're in the middle of round 5 out of 6, and we're currently watching OPO5 versus Infinite Alley, who's not shown on the left. And then OPO5, I think he just dropped that match to Alley. Seemed like her. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties. For see if we can get them worked on and worked out for you. In the meantime, just nobody have a seizure. Just divert your eyes if you need to. The right side. Then we get to see the layer on, get to a charge move. Yeah, I don't know if you see that being typed. Trying to work on these issues here. I think we're gonna restart the stream. If y'all can just bear with us for now.